Kenny Goldin had his little sale last night. Let's go through some of the cards that sold and see how they did. One of the biggest cards in the whole entire auction, 2006-07 Upper Deck Exquisite Triple Logo Man, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, sold for $1.68 million. I think that's a really good price. I imagine the owner of this card probably paid a lot less. I don't know for sure, but I can just imagine. Very, very good price on this card. Probably puts it in the top 15 to 20 cards all time, the way I keep track of cards. Hey, now, last month we saw that the Triple Logo Man of LeBron sold for $2.4 million. So yes, it certainly comes under that. I don't know, what card would you rather have? Would you rather have a Triple Logo Man of all LeBron James, or would you rather have LeBron, Michael, and Kobe? You know, if you'd rather have the second card, I think, just the hype, Kenny Goldin did a pretty good job hyping that LeBron Triple Logo Man to get it to 2.4. And again, I think both these cards sold for a very, very strong price. 2.4 on that Triple Logo Man LeBron, and 1.68 million on the other, the Jordan, the Kobe, and LeBron. Very strong prices, so the owners should be very, very happy about that one. Another Triple Logo Man. This one is all Warriors players: Curry, Draymond, and Klay Thompson. This one is actually pulled by Backyard Breaks, as well as they also pulled the LeBron Triple Logo Man. Backyard Breaks pulled this one. I believe the person that owns this card, their wife has already began redesigning their kitchen. I believe I read that on a forum. So shout out to you, shout out to your wife, and congratulations on $372,000. I think that's a really good come up there. Next card, 1980-81 Magic Larry rookie card. This one hit a 1-year low, $522,000. So just more dippage here in the vintage basketball market, the ultra high end. This card hit a 1-year low. Derek Jeter, his documentary's all over ESPN. I've been watching it. I think it's pretty good. I was a Giants fan following Barry Bonds' career most of his life. So I didn't actually follow Derek Jeter's career that much. Didn't get to see him play that much because I was busy watching National League games. So I've enjoyed the documentary, but we haven't seen this big documentary bump for Derek Jeter, the 93 SP here. It's at a 2-year low. Now let's put this in a little bit of perspective. I went to the 2014 National Sports Collectors Convention in Chicago. And you don't see these cards very often, first of all. It's one thing, that these pop up in these high-end auctions, and that's why they sell for $250,000. You don't see these cards very often. So I remember going by tables right in the very front of the convention center, and I saw PSA 10 1993 Jeter SP. Again, this is back in 2014. And I asked the guy, and I think he had a 9 and a 10 next to each other. And I remember I asked him, I was like, how much for the 10? And he said 15. And I looked at him and I kind of paused and I said, 1,500? And he said, no, 15,000. So again, put it a little perspective. This card's at a 2-year low, but back in 2014, I could have bought one for $15,000. So certainly should have done that. Moving on to the gridiron. Got preseason football already starting, and one of the kind of crowned quarterbacks by the younger generation of collectors, Patrick Mahomes. And you could just see this is his gold prism number to 10 rookie card. So very few of these actually come up for sale. Well, a PSA 10 version came up for sale last August and sold for, I got to squint, $528,000. And a BGS 9.5 sold last night for $265. So yeah, I get you'd rather have the PSA 10 over the BGS 9.5, but there's not that much different, especially on a card like that. So it's serial number to 10. Should be a closer gap if the price hadn't dropped that much in a year. So again, softening with Mahomes. We'll see how he does to start the year. Michael Jordan rookie card. PSA 10, we pretty much always look at this card because one pretty much sells every month. They've been selling for around $204,000 for the last couple months. So a slight tick up, one bid up to a final price of $216,000 on the Michael Jordan PSA 10. 54 tops, Hank Aaron PSA 8. I only show this one because I met Hank Aaron. He's kind of my boy. Down to $57,000 on this. one, the 1 year high was 79,000 and the 2 year high 100,000. So this one slipped quite a bit since his passing and just the overall market trends, but still a pretty strong price and a pretty sweet card for Mr. Hank Aaron. Lots of buzz recently about the 84-85 star Michael Jordan. Here's another one. This one's one of the highest grades you could probably get in PSA. You're probably not going to see a whole lot of PSA 9s out of this. So PSA 8 is going to be a really good score, 115,000. Your boy Sports Card Investor bought one of these at the National for 100,000. He made a video about it. And we give that guy over there, Jeff Wilson, a lot of grief. I mean, we pounded on him as hard as anybody in this hobby over the last few months. Honestly, his videos, especially the last few months, are pretty entertaining. The one he did at the National surrounding this card, this 84-85 star Michael Jordan that he bought for 100,000, I thought it was good. I thought it was informative. And that's really the only reason why I'm mentioning it in this video is because Jeff bought one for 100. This one sold for 115 after the buyer's premium. So we'll see. PSA just started to grade these. 8 is going to be a phenomenal score, but then we'll see the population tick up on these, on the 7s and so forth, and maybe somebody will hit a 9, and we'll see where the price goes. So a little bit of a mixed bag with the Goldin auction. We had some good prices. We've still seen iconic cards and some key cards hitting 1 and 2 year lows. We will see now that we are past the National. Will we see more fake smiles? Or will some of those fake smiles turn to real smiles as prices go back up for sports cards? We shall see. We will be back soon here on the Sports Card Show channel. Come back soon, Sports Card Radio.